Okay, hello and welcome back to World of Warcraft. I'm Justana. Today we are playing The War Within. We are continuing with the max level content. If you've been paying attention, you can see that Seb has some new gear over here. I have been doing the War Within over again on him. Just refreshing my memory because there is such a large gap between. It's 2 weeks each time I come back to stream this on Justana. And this is actually Orsi, Gilby. Zadaris here is Gilby's sibling. I can't remember if they're the youngest or oldest. But I have a whole backstory for them. Let's see. This is one of Jess and Orsi's daughters. This is the Void Elf version of her. I'm trying to remember where the other version of her is. Here. This is the Blood Elf version of her, and this is her twin sister, Elendia. This is their older brother, Ronian. And where is this? This is Gilby's mother, Walicia. I have too many characters. Here she is. This is Gilby and Orsi's daughter, Oriel, Seb's full sister. So yeah, anyway, I have a whole family tree going. Let's get into the game. But yeah, I kind of headcanon with Blood Elves. They live so long that they basically have one child at a time, and once that child is full grown, then they have another child. Whereas, of course, humans tend to have their children all together, but they don't live as long as elves, so there you go. I have Tumblr posts of all my various WoW characters and their relationships to each other. So, let's see. I have mail. Oh, brew of the month. Right, because new month. Okay. Where the heck is the mailbox? Oh, pretty kitty. I actually have one of these. Where's the stable master? Next question. Let's see. Stable master. Okay, this is the trading post, which I already checked out, so we're gonna ignore that. These are some of the mounts, and then the third mount is over here. Oh, stable keeper. You're who I'm looking for.
Work cycle interrupted.
Oh. Fine. You're not the stable master. I did see another player with a the mounts that the Wind Riders or whoever use, so it is a possibility. I just have to figure out how. I'm assuming when you can recruit the Earthen. Lamplighter, what the heck?
You are an outsider, yes? We are all the Emperor's subjects.
Okay, I didn't actually pick up the quest because it's not this one here. Oh, not that one. This one. Survivor Guild. Okay. This one. A tide needing turn. That's the one I need. Okay. Where the heck is the mailbox? Oh, I love this T-Mog. This looks so cool. Okay. You can inspect another player. Ooh, pretty. To see what they're wearing, what gear they have. Because most of the time it's T-Mog of some kind. Let's go pick up that quest. So in between
Even
streams,
though the core way is usable again, there is still plenty of construction work and rubble clearing needed.
Donna, Ranger General, the Harbinger struck at the Aegis wall. She has made the first move. What is she planning? Forgot what I was saying. Oh, this is, right. That's the way, that's to, that other place where it just worked. Yeah. I saw someone with this mount. I literally saw them getting on this mount. So,
Don't assume victory.
tide needing turned. Zalatat's army has been capable of striking at us for a while now. So what caused her to choose this moment? Something is wrong here. She waited for us to build an army in response and then attacked openly. We're playing into her hands. Report to the Arathi General. I'll head to the battlefield directly. Meet with General Steelstrike in Hallowfall.
May you to Hallowfall then. Time to finish this hunt.
Okay. Great ball. How scanned this? Oh, this is for skywriting. Okay. Whee! Ooh. Oh, right. I was talking about in between streams. I've been playing both World of Warcraft and Cataclysm Classic, just to have fun. And I just didn't feel like doing anything in other games, so I was like, oh, let's play some World of Warcraft. I've missed it. And the nice thing about the way they're doing learning appearances for T-Mog is you don't have to be able to equip it in order to learn it. You can just right click it and you basically learn it that way. So I've been picking up stuff that I haven't been able to learn, that I technically wouldn't have been able to learn before, but I can now. It's so nice. Hallowfall. This is actually where Seb needs to go next, actually. Woo! Not need to go there. Damn it. Okay. So obviously, if you're playing a character that normally would only use leather armor, you can still learn the appearances for mail or plate armor. You just can't equip it. But there's symbols that show up that indicate if you've learned something or not. And even if you, I think it's actually from a mod, and even if you don't have that mod installed, if you hover over, to mouse over the item, it will indicate if you know that, if you've learned that appearance or not.
Forward! Airships, open fire! I want to see every ballista loaded and fired within a minute!
Okay, making sure my pets come out to play.
For a winning strategy.
Good, you're here. I'll keep it brief.
We lose so many.
Give them no quarter. The might of Kazalgar.
We are
The
surrounded
Harbinger
by
thinks you can catch us
dangers.
off guard, but she's a fool if she expects to win this fight. Talgario offensive stands at your back, Dishonor. Spare no enemy. Right
Our
back against the
holy
Nerubians.
mission takes a toll.
Our forces steel in flames. Our forces may be able to hold their own, but seeing you in the fray may help their spirits. Take this war horn, let it ring out and fill our foes with terror. Once you're done rallying our troops, make your way to your commanders. Rally 20 Algario offensive troops.
The darkness comes. We are
Okay, so
prepared.
this is basically the first time that our united forces have fought together. Okay. Okay. Oh, look! Sakrin! And, Princess. And who else is over here? Okay, just random people. Got it. Gotta poke around a little bit. Okay, looks like this. Yeah, it looks like it's just random people. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have to go down there and fight. Alright. Oh, okay. Got it. Nice. Okay. I'm getting this. Okay, this is... I've been in this sort of situation before where you get, it's a series of duty actions, basically, and it rotates through the same one. You just have to figure out what all of them are. Okay. So, call a Storm Rider, common strike from Storm Rider, dealing 2.2 million nature damage to every enemy hit, and reduces the movement speed of the target by 50% for 3 seconds. So that's what that does. And then call Golem, summon a Warborn Crusher to assist in combat. Another one. And then Holy Fire Barrage, called on the bombardment of a rapid cannon fire. That's about right. So something from each faction that we've worked with. And deploy fire moves sends all enemies within 8 yards, rendering them unable to move or attack for 15 seconds. Causes all enemies within 8 yards to take 40% increased damage for 15 seconds. So, nice. Okay. Right. Okay, this is kind of fun. I'm so focused on fighting enemies I forgot to blow my war horn. There we go. Just ignore me, I'm just blowing a horn. Not even fighting you. Okay, so someone's fighting me. Or I've aggroed someone, but I have no idea who. I'm just a hunter. There we go. Okay, something else has aggroed to me. Okay. Just had to figure out where my quest, where to send the quest. Okay, now I can summon my mount.
Champion, this way.
Hi, Thrall.
We must continue.
I see you arrived in just in time. Oh, and Jaina. Okay. You're right there, both fighting.
Another home lost to war.
While we've yet to locate Zalatas, we've received reports from deeper in the field that certain Arubians giving orders. It won't buy us too much, but every action is critical. Take them out. Hopefully that will allow us some breathing room. Speak with Dandwin after you are done. He and the Arati girl went after Ilaria. Cutting off the leg.
Will face the might of the Alliance.
So I apologize if anyone watching is arachnophobic, but yeah. That's kind of the point of this whole expansion is we're fighting Nerubians. Oh, up there. Okay. Awesome. I'm just bouncing over the NPCs and they're just basically foot soldiers. Andalari. Nightfallen. You. He's let the Stormers put the Wild Hunter to shame. Lord Azura. I have no idea who that is. Oh, is that? No, that's Falstad. Okay. Pretty sure that is. Whoa. Yeah, it has to be Falstad because he's talking about the Wild Hunter. Yep. No, Curtin. Excuse me. Okay, next one is over to this way. Down you go again. Nope. You. Let it be said that Calpula surpassed even the older subject. Blood Knights charge for Arathor, for the light! And this is a... Ooh, it's Liadrin and Salandria. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, because there was a time when, okay, just Veteran Blood Knight. Yay! I might maybe have a crush on Liadrin. Yeah, there are some fans who are not happy to hear about Lorthamar marrying Callistra from League of the Nightfallen because they ship Lorthamar and Liadrin. And I'm like, okay, no lo stop. They could be a throuple. I'm okay with that. Like, I get why they would have chosen to have those two characters get married, but yeah, I mean, it's personal preference. Ooh, cool. Cool Tyrion. So one thing that they introduced when they started bringing in allied races was heritage armor. And not every race has them. All the allied races have heritage armor. But some of they've been working to, I guess, not only develop the heritage armor itself, but also the quest one they have to do to earn it. And the Worgen heritage armor, you're basically helping Hess, Jim's daughter, to understand what her future subjects are going through as Worgen, because she hasn't been turned herself, but her father has, as revealed in the Gilnean Starting Zone. and she basically asked him to turn her, but he doesn't want to do that. And a new attack, okay, slightly different. So basically, you end up helping her experience being a worgen through a dream. And that gives her the insight she needs to understand her worgen subject without becoming worgen herself. So I thought that was cool. And then there's side content before, at the end of Dragonflight, where you basically help take back Gilneas for the worgens. Or Gilneans, I should say, because of course not all Gilneans are worgens. And not even all worgens are Gilneans. Over here.
We need to reach Illyria, quickly!
Dragon!
My faith kindles.
Your
my
Horde and
hope.
Alliance make a formidable army. I don't think there's much we could have done without them.
Despite everything, the Oracle
Oh good,
found
you made
joy.
it.
I do what I can.
A light in the dark. Something is very wrong. As the battle continues, each side has become more aggressive. Valeria seems to know something. She ran off at one point during the battle. We've been giving chase. I cannot leave these soldiers to die. She's just ahead. We can convene with her together.
Inspire others to do better.
Valeria knows something we don't. She's been distracted this entire battle. Let me know when you're ready to catch up with her. I'm ready to catch up with Valeria.
Everyone deserves a chance.
Illyria,
Khadgar?
this isn't the real fight.
Ah,
The black blood. It's all around us. Turalian, I have to go.
What? The battle's about to turn.
We've played right into Zalatath's hands. But I know where she is. And I'm going to stop her.
I'm coming with you.
I know you would. But your place is here. I need you to trust me.
We'll be right with her.
Come back to me.
I always do.
I'm trying not to distract from the cutscene.
This oppressive darkness. I can barely see beyond the airship's flame.
In my heart there is fire. A beacon in the dark.
Zalatath is here. I can sense her. We need to hurry.
Oh, that's my
But
new pants.
first we must find a way to light our path.
I couldn't figure out what was going on with my pants, and then I realized it's the new ones that I just equipped. Okay. Woods embrace. The darkness slowly grows. Hope. Zalatath's darkness grows ever closer. Spending too much time outside the light will force you to retreat. Okay. Yes.
Every moment of defiance charges the air around you and feeds into me.
So even during the beginning of the expansion, with the attack on Dalaran, I never quite believed that Khadgar was gone.
To me!
The way we, in the FF14 fandom, basically, we're like, no body, no death, and that's kind of the same thing for me. If I don't see the character actually die, I don't believe that they're gone. So until I see the Khadgar's actual body,
Focus on the brazier.
I won't believe that he's gone.
To me!
Okay. Interesting. We have to go back around, basically. Is there a way? No, it doesn't look like there's a way, but we can go through here. I'm letting this charge back up a bit more. Hi, James. Oh. Da. Yeah, there is heritage armor, like I said, for a good number of the races. I can't remember which ones have it. But, of course, humans have their heritage armor. Let's see. All male armor. That actually doesn't look too bad. Ooh. This is the Gilnean regalia, the heritage armor. This was actually, I forget, I think I got it from the trading post. Let's see. This is actually from Shadowlands. So is this. And this is from Legion, from the Order Hall. There we go. Now it's just the stuff I have. This is the heritage armor, and it's actually a couple different colors. This is my favorite, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. My favorite color is blue. Anyway. It's going pretty good. You missed me being a fangirl about Turalian and Ilaria. Oh, I can't go that way. Frack. And also being a fangirl. Oh, okay, I have to fight those too. About Lady Liadrin, who leads the she's the paladin trainer for Blood Elves. But she and her adopted daughter help you fight an enemy. And I admit I may be a bit of a fangirl. Just a bit. This is the target is the spirit, but I can still shoot. It's like when you're playing D&D and you find it should be fun to be a fan for the amount of time you put into it. Yeah, we'll just say I've been playing for a while. Justana was the first character I created in World of Warcraft, and she's still my favorite.
The sacred flame protects us.
But I have watched Anduin grow, not only emotionally and mentally as a character, but physically too. Like,
The priory has a light well in the middle of the courtyard. No doubt it has been tainted.
oh right, let's give the light a chance to do its thing. But yeah, there were 3 lieutenants that we had to fight, and an NPC helped you fight each of them. I didn't catch who helped with the last one, actually. Oh, Dana! The Sons of Lothar fight on the same battlefield once again. Chase the might of Stromgarde! But yeah, we initially, as players, meet Dana's Trollbane in the first expansion, Burning Crusade. Whoops. I accidentally closed a window I didn't want. There we go. Ah! No! There we go. Accidentally closed the tab I was using to keep an eye on the stream. There we go. Yeah, instead of reopening the tab that I closed another tab. That was smart. So this other quest where you have to talk to Gazlo, that's the same guy who did the voice of Turalian, does the voice of a goblin. It just shows his versatility as a voice actor. Almost there. This armor you get during the pre-patch stuff for Legion, which is That's the expansion where my brother was like, okay, I'm done. I would love to have the cobalt here. No, this isn't the Gillian Heritage armor. Okay. Oh.
I have a target.
Strong case for another monitor. Well, technically, I do have two monitors. I have the one on the laptop, which I'm playing right now, and my PC monitor. So technically, I am using two monitors. They're just not connected to the same, okay, where are you guys? They're just not connected to the same hard drive. And when I am streaming from my PC, which I do when I play visual novels, I use my tablet to keep an eye on the stream.
Even the light burns with your rage as you carry candles into a starless night.
It is not rage, but hope that guides the way. Dawn is ever on the horizon, Harbinger.
The courtyard is clear. Purify the well.
But I will admit I have thought about getting two monitors, but and I do have the room for two monitors.
The darkness has receded. Hurry, to the priory.
Darkness. All. Wait. What is that?
All that remains of Queen Neferis.
There we go. Oh boy. Got the ref from
I told you that
Celebrity
you were destined
Deathmatch
for
saying I'll
great
allow it
things.
in my head with that deception.
Rejoice.
I do have three. My excuses two are for my workshop, often third is for my PC. Yeah, at this point I don't really have an excuse for having a second monitor. I'm sorry, we have to kill you. You don't deserve this. You were betrayed.
May your soul be judged by the flame!
Equal. Shrouded. No more. Dark. Something's wrong. She's fighting against her will.
Enter the priory.
Salatath is just ahead. After me.
Go! I'll hold the line!
I don't trust this.
In the very heart of shadow, I will be the shield that guards the way!
Okay. I think it took my computer a few moments to catch up.
You know, Illyria, you mortals are the most wrathful creatures in existence. I've watched you break worlds, overthrow gods. Even the realm of death couldn't hold you.
Nope.
Your hunger for violence is insatiable. You lured us here, unleashed us upon the Nerubians, all to fuel the Black Blood's power. My power. This stops now. Your determination delights me. But I have risen from the ashes of countless empires. I have survived ordeals you cannot comprehend. You cannot kill me. I'm not aiming at you.
Ooh.
This changes nothing. Kanka! Oh no. No. I heard your voice. This can't be.
You did well.
No.
I knew you would stop her.
Stay with me, Kanka. Don't let go.
No! Yes! 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 And when you did it,
You have found me.
Khadgar will need immediate help. We will have time for celebrations later.
Stay alert.
Battle is finally over, and I suppose it's time we lick our wounds. Head back to Dornacol, champion. I'll be right there as soon as Khadgar is healthy enough to withstand travel. Return to Dornacol and the Isles and report what happened. Someone asked Terry Pratchett why he had 18 monitors on his desk. His response was because I hadn't figured out how to fit a 19th one on it yet. I think I heard something about that.
Know your target. Fortune smiles on us today. The battle is won, and in victory, we've had a dear friend return to us. Traces of Xalatath's presence linger in the air. In time, she will strike again. But for now, I believe we've all earned some respite.
Yes. I am unashamed to admit that I was crying. Siren!
We are a light in the
The
darkness.
forces of Azkahet and the Harbinger gone. Hallerfall has a moment to breathe. Beladar is saved, at least from outside threats. Now the only shadows left to contend with are the ones of our own making.
Be strong, my friend.
I am ready to serve.
I have known Ilaria for many, many years. She still never ceases to amaze me. The Balagas and Rubians turned the moment Beladar shifted back to the light. Somehow, I knew it was because of Ilaria's efforts, that she had walked boldly into darkness and emerged victorious. I cannot bring myself to trust the void or the power it promises, but I trust Ilaria with every fiber of my being. For now, that is enough. Yes.
For home, for family.
Speak to Executor Nizrek.
Keep your voice down.
See your old queen in such a state. Your discretion and stability in this situation is a boon. We will take her back to Ashkahet and see if any of her former life is retained in her. If not, we will deal with it ourselves.
It would have been easy for you to end Queen Neferess's life to secure victory. And yet you spared her. Words cannot capture my gratitude. I will escort my queen home. Bring word of your deeds to my conspirators. Return to the surface for now. And know that you will forevermore have allies in Ashkahet.
Okay. Right. Do. Yeah, that has been into a struggle. This whole expansion is reconnecting to the light, and of course he does it at the best moment possible. There, over there, okay.
The flame burns for all of us.
Beware of the shadow.
Okay. Long flight. So I have gotten a hint that Khadgar returns, but I wasn't going to say anything, because I wasn't sure how it comes about. Let's see. Okay, so I'm missing a spot here. I'm missing a spot in all of them. Okay, almost there. That is not actually how this kind of aircraft works, but I'll let it slide. This is a video game. Oh look, Faerun beat me here.
I serve
Do you have an
the
appointment?
Titans
What happened in Hellfall?
unswerving. And so the battle is won. Champion, all of Kaz Algar owes you a tremendous debt. When you first arrived on our shores, we were fractured and divided. But you showed us the path to becoming whole again.
You reignited our drive for purpose, and to define the parameters of our own existence.
We see now that traditions can change and evolve, and even be broken, if necessary. The Arathi no longer cower in darkness. We bring the light in our hearts wherever we go.
This council stands stronger than ever before, with new friends and allies by our side. And we have you to thank for it.
Oh, I have to go speak to Anduin. Okay. So yeah, I think this is the quest that will allow me to unlock the Urson as a playable race. Meow. What are you doing over here? Hi. Oh, Raul. Hello.
Strength and unity.
Our strength is in unity.
Our battle has been hard fought, but there's still much to come.
Thank you. It feels good to know we made a difference here. And yet, I can still hear the Radiant song echoing in my heart. Why did it lead us here? Was it solely to confront Xalatath? Or is there something larger at play? I'm no stranger to feeling like a greater calling awaits. But this is different, somehow. I just hope that we prove ready to answer it.
You found your light again.
Sort of. More like I stopped running from it. Before he died, my father wrote me a letter. He said that I had to fight for peace. I thought that I had to become him because the world still needed him. Because I still needed him.
Oh.
But taking up his sword only led to war and death. I made mistake after mistake. I felt
Unworthy. Varian Rin was a fierce, proud warrior. I respected his strength. But you, Anduin, you have your own strength, greater than any sword.
I'm not my father. But he never expected me to be.
Nope.
That's why he wrote that letter. To remind me who I am. It was his final lesson. And his greatest gift.
Okay. Right. Let's actually head back to Stormwind because the War Within, complete the War Within storyline. Because I believe this means I can now unlock the
Even though
Earthen.
the core way is usable again, there is still plenty of construction work
Just have
and
to remember
rubble
where the
clearing
portal
needed.
is. Whee! Over here. Thanks for coming by, James.
Ah, a conversation begins.
With each passing day, more of my people awaken within the stone vault. Many of them have embraced their old designations. This is not a path I wish to forge. For some, traditions are hard to forget and abandon. I pass no judgment. Many others have embraced a new path, like me. For the first time in Earthen memory, we have no edicts, and the whole world of Azeroth is ours to explore. Many have set off to walk new lands and meet the people and cultures of our world. If you have not met an awakened Earthen out exploring Azeroth, I suspect you will soon. Dawn offers you a smile.
Hurry, on to your next
She
adventure.
is the one who first spoke to us when Magni shared his gift with the Awakening Earthen to counter what, so that they wouldn't be saved by Shadow, by the Void. Okay. This is over here. One second. Trying to figure out if I'm missing something to unlock them as a race. There we go. You must complete the World of Warcraft campaign and several questions related to the race. These quests are identified with the small Earthen allied race icon just above where players normally see quest rewards on the quest screen. Morning rise. For the part. Okay, so I guess I'm going back to Dornagal. Okay. Where is the portal to Dornagal? Not any of these. Nope. Nope. Up here? How have I not noticed this before? I guess I had to expand it. There we go, Dornagal. Come on, load. What? Instance not found. Really? You're gonna pull this on me? There we go. Thank you. Okay. So, how scandalous. I actually need to do that. No. Nope. Nope. No. Okay. Ah, over here. Come on. It's a little higher. There we go. Okay. Over here. My duty as caretaker. I have to do it before I shut down. Now, let me take care of the big kobolds. It's the least I can do for you.
Communication
Huh?
and...
Do I know you? No? Good.
Sorry.
My memory isn't what it used to be. I am Corgran, caretaker of Morning Rise, a place for Unbound who are ready for their final shutdown. Those who come here for their final moments do so to break the Titan cycle and to be remembered as the Unbound they chose to be. As your kind experiences stasis lock as we do, I'm not sure what help I can give you.
May all paths be open to
I can
you.
feel my energy reserves depleting. I will soon not be able to execute my duties. That is why I have Urtago here to take over. Before my systems grind to a halt, I must make sure Morning Rise is free of kobolds. They have invaded the memorial site I attend and plunder the unbound shrines and bodies that are there. Maybe it is good you are here. You may have the strength to help us. Please help Urtago rid the site of kobolds. Meet Urtago at the Morning Rise memorial site. Part of unlocking the Earth and Allied race.
Journey far and safe.
Okay. So I have a feeling this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the stream. And if I get through all of these quest chains before the end of the stream, then next stream will start with me unlocking them.
Tell me,
Look at what these
drives you?
Look at what these kobolds have done. Tago sighs heavily. I'm happy that Corcoran hasn't seen this. He needs to rest and conserve his energy. That may stave off his shutdown a little longer, at least until we're finished here.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Corcoran still calls himself the caretaker, but I'm the one who's been taking care of Morning Rise for some time. I don't mind. Corcoran is very kind, but the situation here has gotten away from me. We have some work ahead of us.
Follow no directives but your own.
Honor their memories. Take these gifts and place them by the past caretakers, each as a gift honoring their memory. I'd also like us to perform some light groundskeeping to at least maintain the site. Fortunately, what these kobolds are doing to the memorials will take us weeks to fix. Please do what you can about the kobolds. It would be unwise to leave the gifts unguarded while they are still roaming the area. Eliminate the kobold infestation and place gifts near the shut-down past caretakers.
Journey far and safe.
We have to deal with these kobolds and place gifts before we can move forward.
This place ours now. It's ours now. Too bad.
Oh, this is as bad as Murlocs. Wah! Jeez. Ah, there we go.
You take, you die.
Deck of cards, please. And earthen figurine plate. That was the other one. Bonk. Kobold infestation dealt with. What?
I see. Tunnel.
And precious gem plate. Okay. Back we go.
Our forged paths intertwine.
I'm amazed how much damage the kobolds have done to the site. So many shut down earth and desecrated. I know that I'm not yet the head caretaker, but I take full responsibility for this. I should have asked for the mantle of caretaker long ago when Corcoran started to show the first signs of memory override and stasis lock.
May your choices return you here.
You no take plunder.
It looks like the kobolds have taken gems and other body parts off these shut down earthen. Abominable. Find where the kobolds are holding their plunder and bring it back to me so I can return it to its rightful place later. This vandalism will not go unchecked. Uncover earthen belongings from piles of plunder.
Our lives are our own.
Laws apply to all. Desecrated Memorial Site is one of our greatest taboos in the Earthen Society. This site is a window to our past and to our memories and a place of self-reflection where we can commune with those who are no longer here. Still, so many of these kobolds infest Morning Rise. For their crimes, the kobolds deserve the harshest punishment. They must be culled even further. Play kobold invaders in Morning Rise.
May all paths be open.
Okay, I understand. I will be waiting up ahead. I know how to sneak past kobolds. I understand why this is required for unlocking the Earthen as an allied race.
The kobolds are vandalizing and pillaging Morning Rise again. Please, stop them in any way you can.
So, these random notices, random comments that I'm getting from NPCs, they're for world quests that we do to
out of range.
that you can do to gain reputation with the various factions, and which faction depends, of course, on
Need to get closer.
where you are. And this actually means that there's going to be some competition for taking care of the kobolds. Kobold Mastermind Pivel. Original idea by Scram Frantic. Do not steal! Yeah, I can see that other players are over here. It does make it a little harder to find enemies to fight. That's one objective complete.
You take, you die! I see tunnel.
Fortune guide your path, Outlander. Maybe this will be the last time you see them. One
You can only hope. There we go. I completed a world quest just because it happened to be where I was working on a quest. Okay.
A new experience.
This infestation is worse than I thought. I didn't want to escalate this, but I see no other way. These kobolds must learn their lesson and never come back. Well, apparently they do come back if that world quest was anything to go by.
Let's commit our
Were you able to find their plunder?
memory.
Thank you for doing this. Urtago nods to herself with confirmation as she examines the items. I am relieved, but there's much more work to do.
Follow no directives but your
I was not made as an earthen of the sword, nor as one who calls for violence. This is the domain of the Storm Riders. What these kobolds did is frowned upon, not just by us, the Unbound, but by everyone in earthen society. I'm not proud that we had to kill them, but we had to stop them by any means.
Our lives are our own.
The Great Collapse. Now that we landed a mighty blow, it is time to make sure that we block their tunnels so they cannot come back. Remember the stuff that Corcoran asked about? Explosive sticks. His recipe. I brought enough to shake a mountain, more than enough for the kobolds. Help me show these kobolds that we will fight for what is ours so they will never come back. Use the explosive sticks to destroy kobold tunnels.
Journey far and safe.
Cutting the wick. Knowing kobolds, they will have several workmasters or leaders running this raid. Find and eliminate these so-called workmasters. The rest of them will get disorganized, forgetting why they are here, and hopefully leave us alone. Find and slay the kobold
May your
workmasters.
choices return you here.
Okay. Big boomer. Candles, all yours. Oh, did them up. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Fine.
I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to our friends.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to loot him. Okay. Change the animation for skinning and for herbalism. Aha, okay. That's what this is for. Got it. Kaboom! My candle extinguished. Whoops.
I need a target.
Kaboom! Bloody! Oh, being attacked on two fronts. Come on, I think it's supposed to be a cross between a mole and an armadillo. Okay, I went right there. It is. Can't get over how tiny this crossbow is. Ah! Stop respawning! Jeez! Are you done? Okay, up. Workmaster earwax. That's not a lot of candles. Oh, I actually got something useful from that one. I maybe get a little too much fun out of doing that.
Communication in... Oh, sorry.
Haha, what did I tell you? I felt the tremors from back here.
Let's
Eliminating the mine sharing operation will only buy us more time, if and when the kobolds decide to do this again. Unfortunately, there's still one more kobold brain that we have missed, until now.
Returning to task.
Who runs this
Goodbye.
fine establishment? While you were dealing with the tunnels and the workmasters, I saw a peculiar kobold go into a cave to the northwest. The kobold seemed to respect him more than the others, calling him Grand Heister Bach and offering him the food you call cheese. This makes me think he's the real mastermind. If that kobold is in fact the real ward of this operation, then we should take the opportunity to strike him down. I will meet you at this cave. Slay Grand Heister Bach. Grand Heister Bach does nothing but sing, take the best candles, and eat lots of cheese.
May all paths be open to you.
I will scout ahead and meet you by the cave. There we go. Greedy earth and keep food for themselves. Yes.
Speak freely.
Can't believe we got this far.
No
It is done.
directive needed.
So much depth. I am glad this is over. Get me back at Fallside Outpost. I hope Corgrant is alright. Morning Rise is a sad place and not where I would like to have my final shutdown. Morning's Rise is the traditional place for final shutdowns. Did we become unbound from the Titans just to be bound by traditions?
What path brought
I'm
you
happy to see you,
here?
Jasana. I feel my inner workings grinding. That's a sign of anxiety. Corgrand nears his shutdown with every passing moment, and then this place will be under my care. There's a lot of responsibility, but I believe that I am ready for it.
Our lives are our own.
One more tradition.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Before I shut down, I must craft an item that is meaningful to me. As a stonebound, I worked the mines. I had a lantern I made and used until I lost it in a collapse. I became unbound shortly after. I wish to forge a new lantern to guide my way through these final moments. The lantern was made of an ore found in small amounts around this area. I used a charged core in the lantern. You can find them in the storm fangs that roam these hills. Gather the materials, and I will forge the lantern. Gather 5 ore and 5 charged cores near Fallside Outpost.
May your choices return you here.
Okay. Ah, okay. I am not a miner.
I'm out of range.
I'm a leather worker, not a miner. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. I'm a doctor, not a horsecock.
I need a target.
Basically beef. Okay. Almost forgot. Professional Algari Master. Okay, 100 skinning. Now I just have to work on my leatherworking. And of course the one that you get from killing mobs is the one that's going to take a while to actually get. Or maybe not. There we go. Pile of unidentified meat.
Welcome,
I told Corgran
Outlander.
about what you did back in the morning rise. It made him happy to hear that the kobolds had been dealt with, at least for now. He seems very happy, which is kind of worrying for his condition. I hope he doesn't push himself too hard. Still need to prepare him for his shutdown.
May all paths be open to you.
Urtago, these written words are my memoir indicating my will and wish to follow the path of Kriegwald, like many Unbound have done before. This is my request for a final shutdown. It's my choice, my decision, and the last chain I shattered to become truly free of the Titan's grasp. I know that when time comes, you will honor it and grant me that final moment of peace. I do have one wish that is outside of our traditional course for a final shutdown. I wish to be left by the shore in the place I travel to when I need some time for myself. I'm aware that it is not what we would do, but I implore you to consider it when the time comes. Do not worry when it does. Morning rise will be in good hands, your hands. May you forge your path well. Corgran.
What path
I
brought
can
you
feel it.
here?
It's like a shadow hanging at the edges of my memory. It is growing, encroaching on me. It is like a dark fog that has parts of who I was and who I am. My body. It is hard to move. But there is work to be done. I do love making things. I was a stonebound. Did I tell you that? I used to attend the buildings in the city. I could take joy in making the lantern. Yes, the lantern.
Our lives
Have you gotten the
are our
materials I
own.
asked for? These will do nicely. Now, hope I can remember how to forge a lantern.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
I can feel it. It's like a... Okay, I already read that part.
Follow no directives.
Forging of memories.
but
Before
your own.
it's shut down, we Earthen would descend to the awakening machine below and renew our cycle. But now, even if it was still working, I would see my cycle broken and be remembered as I am. Corgran lets out a deep sigh. These hands look strong, but they become heavier with each passing moment. The stiffness in my wrists and elbows will not let me carry the items to the forge. Please add the right material to the forge as I call them out. Help Corgran forge his lantern.
May all paths be open to you.
Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can still do this. Would you toss me some of that ore, please? This used to be easy. Would you please hand me a charged core? You're a great helper, Jasana. We need more heat. Toss in some coals. It's getting hard to concentrate. We need more heat. Toss in some coals. What am I making? Oh, right, the lantern. Would you please hand me a charged core? Wait, who are you? Oh, Jasana, wasn't it? Need more heat. Toss in some coals.
Tell me what drives you.
Is it? It looks like... I can't remember, but this lantern is absolutely magnificent.
May your choices return you here.
Last journey. This lantern is perfect. Enough of this. It is time. I can feel my memory clouding. We have to get going. Tago is waiting for us. They will join us on my final journey to Morning Rise, where we will conduct a ceremony. Corcoran forces a smile. It is nothing fancy, I promise. As I said, it is more symbolic than anything else. My head feels heavy. What was I doing again? Oh, right, meeting Urtago. Wait for Corcoran and then regroup with Urtago outside at Fallside Outpost.
Journey far and safe.
Oh, I feel, I need to meet, outside. Are you here to request my services as caretaker? Now what is happening? Corcoran? Are you alright? What? Who are you? How do you know my name? It is me, Urtago. Please, you are confused. No, I don't know you. Leave me alone. Corcoran, stop. You'll deplete yourself into shutdown. Tristana, we have to find Corcoran. If he keeps on exerting himself, he will shut down in the middle of nowhere. It's not safe for him to be out in this condition. He would be easy prey for stormfangs and even kobolds. The Lost Earthen. This is horrible. I knew I should have been keeping a closer eye on him. Confusion is the last symptom before a shutdown. Our memory is finite and starts overriding. The more an Earthen exerts themselves, the faster their energy depletes and they lose memories. Corcoran must be scared at not knowing where he is, maybe not even who he is. I am such a boulderhead. Tristana, please, I think I saw him go east into the trees. Meet me there, up the road.
May your choices return you here.
I hope we can get to Corcoran in time. Okay. Corcoran, where are you? There must be something we can do. Maybe start by looking for tracks? Corcoran's lantern. I know that lantern, but is it my lantern? Yes, I remember you. We worked together, didn't we? You are, Corcoran pauses and taps his right temple. I squint and try to remember your name. Tristana, yes, Tristana. What was I talking about? Why are we here? Show the lantern to Corcoran. I remember now. I wanted to craft a lantern that can guide me when I am lost. You helped me make it, but I don't recognize you. Everything is cloudy. I can't think. There is another. I can't remember her name. Her name is Urtago. She is waiting for you.
Our lives are our own.
Waiting, you say? For me? It must be important.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Were you able to find any sign of Corcoran? He's right there. Oh no, Corcoran's condition is sliding downhill fast. Throwing him the lantern was a good idea. Thank you for guiding him back to me.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
I can feel the buildup of pressure at my core. You Outlanders call it sadness. It is hard for me to see Corcoran like this. A change of tradition. I'm bound to Earth and can't return to the Coreway, so we have Morning Rise. But looking at Corcoran, remembering our last conversation before, he may not be the Morning Rise caretaker just yet, but with Corcoran's condition, it falls to me to be in charge. As Unbound, we made our own rules and tradition. So what if he doesn't want to stand at Morning Rise? If a seaside memorial is what caretaker Corcoran wants, that's what he gets. Tristana, meet me at the shore to the southeast of here. Meet Urtago and Corcoran by the shore.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Come, Corcoran, it is time to go. Who are you? Where are we going? It's me, Urtago. We are going to the shore. Oh, do I like the shore? Yes, it's your favorite spot to give yourself time to think. Time.
Welcome,
This
Outlander.
place, the sound of the waves, the sand under my feet, is bringing together what shards of memories I have left. There are so many memories I've lost. My inception, my first wanderings of this land. Utago was right. There's no other place I would rather shut down than here in the waves.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Corgan's journey is close to its end. I need to do a few things to prepare, but I don't want to do any of them. Keep thinking if I don't, maybe he will be here for longer, but I know it's time for him to go.
Journey far.
He enjoyed the walk, but it has taken a heavy toll on him. Corgan barely recognizes me now.
May all paths be open to you.
Tools of declaration.
Let's commit
As
our
unbound
meeting
caretakers,
to
we have a tradition for when a master bequeaths their mantle to their apprentice. Figuratively, of course. To do that, Corgan will need a horn. He would then face me, blow the horn, and the sound signifies his passing the mantle of the morning rise caretaker to me. I saw shale horns to the west of here. I'd be thankful if you could bring several of their horns. I will choose the one that is suitable. Collect 4 pristine horns near Restless Estuary.
returning to task. Goodbye.
Cleansing ashes. The Unbound have a symbolic ceremony of cleansing. We perform it before a shutdown. It's a symbolic process of purification. For it, we need to gather ashenfold, the flower that grows around the isle. We wake the smoke of the burned flowers through the fissures and cracks in our bodies to symbolically remove impurities. We're then ready to embrace our final moments. Rintago looks at Corgan with a hand on her chest. Her face falls. Collect 6 ashenfold flowers near Restless Estuary.
May your choices return you here.
Oh, that didn't do any good. Those are not shale horns. Oh, look at that bird. It's so pretty. I have no idea what the flower looks like. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to finish the other quest thing next time. Aha, that's what the flower looks like. Okay. Oh look, there's some right here. There we go. Finally got a pristine horn. Jeez.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
What's this? What's sparkling over here? Whoa, hello. That was interesting. I knew I saw some flowers over here. Okay. Not those guys. Can I get back up this way? I don't think so, but I can try. Oh. Hang on. Is there more? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Nope. Bluebell peacock. Well, no wonder it's pretty. This is when I wish it was 100% drop rate all the time, regardless. One more.
Inventory is full. That was funny though. The pet doesn't like that food. I don't care. Eat it anyway. Okay. That just means
I have many,
sell
many
some items
wares.
again.
May your feet find good trails.
Thank you. I did not expect this to take as long.
Communication in... Oh, sorry.
Remember, the horns must be in pristine condition. That was a problem. These are beautiful. I feel sorry for the shell horns, but there are many of them around.
Follow no directives but your own.
Do you have the flowers, Justana? Thank you, Justana. I will prepare them for the ritual.
Our lives are our own.
Korgran's journey yet. As he departs, it is time for the ceremony. Justana, please place the bowl of ashen bolts by Korgran and then hand him the horn. Once the ceremony concludes, I will be the new caretaker. Then I will have to say a final farewell to my friend. Korgran will shut down peacefully, knowing we are here, by his side of the place he loves most. Something I wish and hope to have when it is my time. My core is mud, but it is a great honor to stand here with him, and with you. Uncle Chago and Korgran perform the ceremony.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Our forged paths intertwine.
And Korgran the horn. I, Korgran, bestow the title of caretaker of Morning Rise on you. I, Urtago, receive the title with honor.
Speak freely. No directive.
What an honor it is to be here, to be present at such an event. You are part of it. I know that deep inside him, somewhere within Korgran's core, there will always be a living memory of you, Justana. Thank you.
May all paths be open to you.
I always liked this spot. I always wondered what was beyond these shores. Here the ocean will erode my body and take me over the dark sea. My lantern will light the way. Rest, Korgran. Goodbye, friend. Korgran stands in the shallows, his once warm eyes now locked in a gaze of wonder at the horizon as his lantern sways with the gentle ocean breeze. A small, ornate plaque hangs on the lantern. It reads, "Here stands caretaker Korgran in his final shutdown. May his forever rest not be dictated by tradition, but rather by choice. Caretaker Urtago."
Tell me, what
It is done.
drives you?
Now is my time to take care and face the upcoming challenges of Morning Rise. I will miss Korgran. I think this is going to be my new think through spot when I need a zephyr of fresh air to clear my head, or when I will need a listening ear.
Let's
Weight
commit
of
our
duty.
meeting to
I am now the caretaker of Morning Rise. At last I feel the weight of this new responsibility on my shoulders. It is a great honor, but one I must prepare myself for. Please help me complete one final test, and then I will be ready. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost. Meet Urtago at Fallside Outpost to help her take on her new role.
Follow no directives but your own.
With Korgran shut down, I am the caretaker of Morning Rise. The Unbound will look to me to protect their legacies. It is a duty I must uphold alone, but before you go, please help me just one more time. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost. I will say using guy riding in Northern Stranglethorn was a pain in the butt because I had to get above the trees and I would get caught on them so many times. Come on.
Welcome, Outlander.
There's one last task I must execute to formally become a new caretaker. I'd appreciate your help. Please take one of our new memorial placards and heat it in the forge. You can quench it in the oil basin outside to temper it. Afterward, my name must be inscribed on the placard. It is an ancient tradition, one that I intend to uphold. I'm ready to help.
Journey far.
Before I told you I had mostly assumed Corgan's directives, but now I see that is not true. New placard. I did the work, but never bore the burden. That was Corgan. I thought his strength was part of the directive, but now I know it is something I must learn. Corgan went into stasis young for our standards. I wonder if it was because the duty weighed upon him. I may need an assistant soon as well. Where do I go? Where the heck do I go? One second. Okay, I'm not far from where I need to go. I just have to figure out where it is. Oh wait, I see the dot. Ah, I see it. It is an honor to be a caretaker, but also a dutiful burden. This memento is a reminder of what our work means, of what we truly preserve.
What path?
One more task, and I shall truly be the caretaker. You brought Corgan peace in his final moments, and now you have helped me fill his absence. Your aid will not be forgotten.
Our lives are our own.
Remember me, Earthen. Okay, that's it for today. I'll have to do the last two quest chains next time. Not planning to stream twice next week. I only streamed twice last week because the visual novel When Stars Collide updated and I didn't want to wait to play it. So I will see you all next week when I'll be continuing with Kata Classic. I'll actually be doing the Kata Zone. Yay! I'll be continuing with Vashtir. And I honestly don't know. I don't think I'm going to get through it. Because it does take a while to get through it. Wait, I think there's... Oh look, there's a mailbox. I was looking for that earlier. Holy!
Okay. It's obvious I took a while to actually get to that. Anyway, yeah, so next week we'll be continuing with Cata Classic and Bashir, and then the week after we'll be back in the War Within, continuing to work on unlocking the Earthen as an allied race. And then, I guess we'll continue with some of the other max level stuff for the War Within. So thank you all for joining me. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Make sure to drink water, eat food, take your meds, take a nap if you need to practice self-care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!